Good evening. It's just me again. And true to my word, I will be playing a villain tonight. I'll be playing the Dink. The shortest, chunkiest guy I could make in the game. I haven't played him for a while. But he's a bad guy. And maybe that will help me exorcise my demons. As I've just been in a crap mood since I woke up. You know? Why? I have no idea. Let's see what missions this... He has none. He has no missions. No, these are all, I guess, inactive. Active, huh? Capo Diable. Let's look at Martial Brass, I guess. How long do I have the XP booster for? I am not sure. I'll try to keep an eye on it. Ask about available missions. I'm Marshal Leon Brass. Have a job to do. Take the job against the Goldbrickers. Here's the details. I've wanted to see one of the Goldbrickers' rocket packs up close for a long time. They resemble an old Arachnos prototype. If they're derived from that program, then we have a security leak. Your job's to steal one of the rocket packs, then deliver it to Dr. Flamand lab for analysis. Flamand is one of ours. The Goldbrickers will try to stop you. Don't get stopped. The pack will only have about 90 minutes worth of fuel. Even if you run out, Flamand can still analyze it. Let me set my difficulty level. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and welcome. I am indeed playing a villain. For whatever reason, I woke up today in a really, really crappy mood, and I've been a jerk all day. Fortunately, I've only been yelling at, clouds and the computer, and occasionally myself. So, if I find myself getting worked up or irritated, I will end the stream early because I don't want to inflict that on other people. I don't like it when I'm in a terrible mood. Power siphon, self to hit, special, right, okay. I don't like it when I'm in a terrible mood, and I hate taking it out on other people. So, yeah, that. That, then. So we've got Quick Strike, Body Blow, and Smashing Blow, and a lot of resists. No, didn't do much with the old offensive stuff here. Let's see. That's a toggle, an auto, and a self-heal. The toggle is on. There's the self-heal. That's the power siphon. Shows what again? Self to hit and reduces endurance cost, enhance recharge speed, enhance. So it's a nice big self buff. Got it. To allow me to punch people faster and more often and hit them really hard. Goldbrickers. Stop! Dink! No, I don't think I will. Aye. And let me move this stuff down into my personal preferred position so that I can keep track of them and me a little bit better. Rocket Man! This asshole came from, but he's going to regret his life choices. Of that, I can assure you. Oh, wow. Whiff, whiff. I will take a quick knee to heal up before we beat up some more gold brickers. Hope Tuesday wasn't too cruel to you all. The Dink is a fearful opponent. Let's okay, so it looks like the cooldown on the self buff is pretty long. I need to steal a rocket pack. Rocket pack! Again, I will take a quick knee. I always want to be prepared. Don't think it's back there. Don't think I have to beat the crap out of everybody in the place. I just need to find... It's over there. Okay, well, we'll assume then these guys need to go down. Hi guys, how you doing? How you doing? Pay no attention to the squat little fellow in red and black. Oh, think so? Think so. Oh, another little friend. Hello. Fat Buddy, good evening. Gotta be a wraparound over here somewhere. No, there isn't. I hope your Tuesday has been reasonable. As I put in my subject matter, I woke up in just a terrible mood. With literally no reason for it. Just been in a terrible mood all day. That's not wrapping around either. Really? We're gonna have to go over that way? Before we came in. Did I get turned around? I got turned around. Never mind. Pilot the bombardier. Would you stop missing? Evidently, he will stop missing. All I have to do is ask him to. Real nicely. I have genuinely been a jerk all day long. Don't know why. Somebody else shooting at me too? Feels like it. Doesn't seem like it. Invention salvage for the dink. All kinds of salvage. Look at that all. Recipes. Ooh. Gift of the Ancients. That sounds sexy. This appears to be going the right way now. Now, it helps is if you actually look at the map. All you gotta do is hit people harder. Let this be a lesson to all of you. Whatever your job is, you can always do it more effectively if you just hit people hard enough. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you out with this little piece of advice from your friend, Magnifying Lens. So, our little friend here, he is a kinetic melee invulnerability character. I don't know, did I give him a battle cry is Fear the Dink, and the character description, here's a question for you, how tall will you be once I rip off both of your legs? As you can tell, he's a charmer. Hi. Kapow. Ow, damn it. I clicked the wrong button. Up there. I hear the thrumming. Evening, Knock-Knocks. Or morning. Well, I suppose chronologically it's probably morning, but logically it's probably still evening. So I assume either should be okay. Neither would be wrong. Ah, Skeet and a rocket man of unknown origins. So, sort of logical noon for you. This should be what I need. And now the evil mission completion music. Well, technically I wouldn't say the Dink is evil. He's just, like me tonight, he's just really crabby. Not a hero at all. This is a villain. He is the Dink. I woke up in a crappy mood. I've been in a crappy mood all day. No reason for it, just crappy. And so I decided to be better off if I played a villain. And this is the Dink. The Dink was one of my original villain characters in City of Villains. So, of course, he had to be recreated. Because of course he did. He's not especially creative, hence his supervillain emblem. The best he could come up with was a D. I have to find Dr. Flamand. Oh, look, more gold brickers. Yeah, that's a good point. He's a simple man. He uses his fists, and his fists pretty much is it. Oh, look. Oh, I didn't see we had extra friends around. This is not good. I am in deep, deep trouble. Gotta run, if I can get away in time. Barely. No. Kinetic melee and invulnerability. That was most unwelcome. So, kinetic melee and invuln. Clearly, maybe some more stuff in here would be helpful. Wrong. Yeah. There we go. What the hell? And I realized there were two batches of them. Things might have gone a little differently. But then this tile set is one of my least favorite as well. So, because it's so difficult to see anything. Everything's so monotone, black. You can't really pick up any details. I honestly don't have a least favorite, although I guess archetype would, even though it's the most I played, might have been Blaster. In the original game, it might have been Tank simply because it was so slow to do any soloing. Whereas, at least with Controller, you know, I never had any illusions that it was going to be solo-friendly. I've always been a DPS guy simply because it's simple. I mean, in WoW, I started off as a tank. And fortunately, my group had an incredible tank. And so basically all I ever had to do was off-tank stuff. It's the Torch. I would like to thank the Torch for missing me. Oh, missing me on his previous attack, that is. Yeah, it tends to be, people will tend to gravitate to a similar style of play between games, which isn't really surprising. Generally, I tend to like ranged DPS. Although, like I said, my favorite character in the original was a Dark Defender. So I'm not a fanatic about it. And here on Homecoming, well, I've got a little bit of everything, and I've played... I haven't played a lot of sort of the pure classes. I've played a lot more of the sort of hybrid classes. So, what is it? Instead of like a defender, a striker, is it? The one that's sort of between a defender and a blaster. Oh, stop missing, you putz. It's Mr. Rivers. Oh, that hurt a little bit. You must get me out of here, Dink. I have to escort him out. Oh, lucky. My second most played character in the original was a scrapper. That was Kandiru. A Spines scrapper. Spines regen or Spine... no, I think Spine super speed maybe. Not super speed. Regen? God, I can't remember. Alright, come on. Flamand. Escorts. We all hate escort quests. Well, all of the sane gamers amongst us hate escort quests. Are you coming? Capture Dr. Flamand. Oh. They're coming from behind. How did they get behind us? You coming, Flamand? Still don't know how he got behind us. Oh, wait. We're showing another bad guy. On the mini-map. Yes, this is a different character. I am in a really inexplicably foul mood, and therefore I wanted to play a villain. Where is he? Where is he? Supposed to be here somewhere. Yeah, honestly, it is that simple. I woke up in a bad mood. Been in a bad mood all day. No reason for it. So I figured maybe I'd be better off playing as a bad guy. This is the Dink. Yeah, knocking myself out with the head trauma. Recipe, okay. Now there's supposed to be somebody back in here. It shows that there's somebody back in here, but I don't see him nowhere. Alright, another... Are they continuing to come in waves? Another one going to come behind me? Yeah, it certainly wasn't a lack of sleep. I had another good night's sleep. So 2 nights in a row I've gotten a good night's sleep after like a week and a half of crappy sleep. No, I just have been in a whiny, complaining mood, swearing at everything all day long. No idea why. Yeah, I agree completely. Sometimes it's all right. Just sometimes you're in a bad mood, and that's fine. You just accept, okay, I'm in a bad mood today. I'm not going to worry about it, but I'm going to try and make sure I don't take it out on you guys, because I'm pretty sure it's not your fault, although it might be Fat Body's fault. But the rest of you guys are innocent. You coming, Dr. Flamande? I got Fat Body's attention. Just kidding, Fat Body, as far as you know. There we go. It's not Fat Body's fault. Alright, I have run out of extra XP. Which means I have to actually, let's see, no, I need to catch the ferry. No, sometimes you're just in a bad mood. You don't have to explain it. Let people know. Apologize in advance if necessary. So if I'm an asshole tonight, I apologize. It's not you. It's me. And definitely go out of your way to not take it out on anyone else. We need to go back to Mercy Island. Just for a sec. Arbiter Richard. Wait, what? Oh, there we are. There we are. Got myself oriented again. That's good. Yep, just missed. Pay-to-win field agent. Temporary powers. Buffs. Experience boosters. Hit me. I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Wow. That's quite the greeting. What are you sucking up for? See, I'm just in a bad mood. I'm just a negative Nancy in a bad mood. I would like to apologize to everyone for everything. There. I think I've covered my bases. We need to go back now to Kappa Diable, or Cape of the Devil. Oh, boing. No, that's a thing. I can't. I would like to use that kind of excuse. Oh, you've had too much caffeine. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a really good excuse. Who do I have to contact? Back to Marshal Brass. Well, he's got some brass. And it does turn out that I think the Dink was the right answer for which character I should play. I'll show you his bio, which I think is pretty self-explanatory. His bio, his character description. Here's a question for you. How tall will you be once I rip off both of your legs? I happen to choose exactly the right character to express my mood. Fullman no doubt told you what he told me. Only one could have done it as my boss, Dr. Aeon. He's been using the Goldbrickers to carry out thefts and attacks on his own, trading them technology for their services, using them as his own secret mercenary force. I've suspected that for a while. Dr. Aeon keeps a lot of secrets. Now I know. You also know. Technically I should have you killed, but I appreciate good work. I also appreciate someone who can keep things quiet. If you can cover both, then I'll have another job for you. You do good work. You should see if any of my enhancements help sharpen your edge. The Aeon conspiracy. The Aeon's connection to the Goldbrickers makes something else clear. Wyvern has been targeting them, but seemed to drop that recently. Now they're going after Arachnos, but it looks like they're searching for something. Possibly evidence of that connection. They can't be allowed to find it, and it has to be done without revealing it actually exists. That means I'll need another job done by a deniable outside contractor. Hi there. I'm the fall guy. Take another deniable job from Marshal Brass. Sure. I have no special hatred of Wyvern. They help to cull out the weaker villains. However, they've somehow gotten a lot of information on our bases recently. They're searching through files with near impunity. This has me upset. They triggered a false radiation alert and forced one of our bases to evacuate. I want you to find out why they targeted that base, and then find and defeat every last one of them from in there. Oh god, a defeat all mission. Fuck me. Report back to me when you're done. Yeah. I'm cursed. That's the problem. I am cursed with kill-all missions. I repeat my plea to game designers everywhere, please. No more kill-all missions. Just don't. It's simple to not do something. You just don't do it. Very nice. Level 35 Mesmer. They start off a little bit on the fragile side, But once you get the hang of them and whatnot... Ooh, hi there! Fortunately, I'm near to the entry because I feel I may have pulled... No, I didn't pull them. Okay, we should be fine. Talon agents. Not anymore. Yeah, it's always been more of an attempt to appeal, I think, to the audience who plays video games, even though some of us are a little bit older than that. And Lord knows, when I was doing my my old D&D convention days, where I was, in one case, staying up for 55 straight hours, yeah, caffeine pills were fine. That's a level! Time to kick as much ass as quick as possible while I've got my buffs. It's Professor Echo, I guess. This hasn't worked out especially well for Professor Echo. Oh, he's teleporting out, you chicken. Where do these people keep coming from behind me from? I've still got my buffs up for a couple more whacks. That felt very rewarding. One-shotting him. But it's worn off. House chores. Ugh. You know, I have a couple of points of view about that. If you leave them for tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes, you never have to worry about it again. And the floor is just the biggest shelf in your house. No, I actually did my laundry just like 2 days ago. But what I do... Bump at the... No, not bump at the butt. Sorry. Boom. But what I do is I own about 20 of these shirts. So you can't tell the last time I showered and changed my shirt. Simple. Yeah, I did 3 loads the other day. Shirts, undies and such, and also the comforter that I sleep under. Contact. Ooh, Marshall Brass will take my calls now. Well, yeah, never having cooked or cleaned in your life, sooner or later, paying a cleaning lady the first salary you got, wow. I mean, I'm a slob, okay? Let's get that clear. But I'm not messy. I'm just sloppy. There's a difference. It's not like this place smells. Well, I mean, maybe I smell, but the place doesn't smell. And I was glad to get out on my own and start cooking. I enjoy cooking, actually. In fact, tonight, I just threw something together I'd never made before, and it came out great. Just some soy sauce, some gochujang, I think. Korean hot and sweet sauce. A little hoisin, a spoonful of brown sugar, and a little squirt of squeeze of lime juice on chicken. Came out freaking great. I'm so pleased with it. I will be making this frequently. The Aeon Conspiracy. I can assume you read that file. If you were to run actual Arachnos Operative, I'd have to order your death on that, but you're not. In fact, there's no way me knowing what you have or haven't read. Yeah, Dr. Aeon used to be Dr. Egon, the mad scientist. He hasn't changed much. Cooking stream when? Yeah, most of the time I'm not that creative nor that energetic. A while back I had DoorDash. Was it DoorDash or Instacart? No, it's Instacart. Sorry, Instacart deliver a bunch of stuff from Whole Foods, not Whole Foods. Oh crap. Costco. Come on, my brain. From Costco. And amongst the things I had delivered was a big bag of frozen chicken thighs. And so I need to start getting into the chicken thighs because it's a big bag of frozen chicken thighs. Most of the time, my cooking is a lot simpler than that. DoorDash would get eaten by predators before they even got halfway to your house or even cleared half of the area code. I would give it a shot. No, I imagine if you tried, if it's available where you are, I mean, country-wise, I imagine they have non-service areas. Hot Pockets for dinner. Now, you see, there's something similar to Hot Pockets that I have had for dinner. There's, I think it's Suki's Indian food, and they have a version of, essentially, it's a Hot Pocket. They call them a nanwich. So it's made, instead of pastry, it's made with naan, and it's filled with chicken tikka masala. So good. It's a perfectly creditable tikka masala. Now you're one of the people who know about Dr. Aeon's past as Dr. Egon. Recover Amanda Vines and find out what she's learned. But I leveled up, did I not? I did. Well, I must train up first before I go on another mission. $40 drive away. I can't imagine a life without pizza. Or most of the time without pizza, anyway. I had pizza for, let's see, where's the trainer? For New Year's Eve and 3 days after. Where's the trainer? There he is. Well, on the other hand, though, you know, no one's going to bother you about the scent of the decaying bodies from the basement. I doubt that he's actually a serial killer. I'm just kidding, as far as any of you know. Arbiter How? I would like to train up to a new level of power. Let's see. Repulsing Torrent unleashes a cone of powerful energy that can smash foes and send them flying. The thing is, I'm a melee punchy dude. Why do I want to knock people away? I'm a Neurostat Contractor. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Unyielding. When you toggle on this power, you become unyielding. You're resistant to all damage as well as knockback, sleep, hold, immobilize, disorient effects. Well, is there anything else? I mean, there is the fighting skills, which will add another significant damage skill. I should probably take Repulsing Torrent. Ask the dude in Canada who got 65 of them before someone wisened up. Oh, yeah. No. Alright, well, we got another skill. We got Repulsing Torrent. And we'll move this one down here, I think. What do we got here? Ghost Slayer Bomb. That's a temporary for a quest, I think. Ghost Slayer Rifle also. Yeah, I'll put that one there. Alright. I have trained up. I have a new skill. I can now, Repulsing Torrent. What's it look like? I don't have a target. I have to have a target. Don't suppose this passerby will do. Hey, Aaron, hold still, please. Nope. Won't let me hit him. Where's the fun in that? Recover Amanda Vines. Alright. Fine. She's not far away. You can see why this place was abandoned. There's slime everywhere. Oh, great. I'm trying to do a relatively normal... Oh, Shivans. I am trying to do a relatively normal stream, even though I'm in a crabby asshole mood. That is correct. Well, I knocked back the one guy. Missed. Alright, that seemed to have a nice effect. Knocked him back. I'm knocking the crap out of people. Well, not really people, they're Shivans. Missed again. Oh, it sounds like a squoosh. I don't want to hit something that sounds like a squoosh when I hit it. There's just no way that's good. Let's see. So, damage, smash, energy, foe, minus damage, and knockdown. Light damage, foe disorient. Foe disorient. That's a self buff. And damage, energy, smash, foe, knockback. So yeah, I would say that that's a pretty good description. It's got a lot of CC in it. Oh! I've got Shivan all over me. Blech. Oh. This is never coming out of my unitard. And cape cleaning is so freaking expensive. Well, that was a whiff. Pardon me, sir. Could you stop flying away when I hit you that hard? Oh. Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's awful. And Shivans. I mean, they smell, too. And I've got extras. That's not good. gross, okay? It's like beating up a gelatinous cube without the pleasing symmetry. I like the sound that made a big, huge wind-up and then a whiff. I'm going to wade right in while I've got my fury built up. My anger. And see, it's not just... the Hulk you wouldn't like. Oh, the Hulk you wouldn't like when he's angry. You wouldn't like the Dink when he's angry either. To be honest, I've never faced a gelatinous cube in a... due to all DMs finding them cliche, that's not using them. I actually have the gelatinous cube mount across my account in Neverwinter Online. And it is an awesome mount. As you're splayed inside of it, as it bounces around, and it has your actual gear floating next to you. It's really smartly done. Oh, we're looking for Dr. Vimes. Vines? No, Vines, not Vimes. Vines. V-I-N-E-S, not V-I-M-E-S. You guys attacked me before I even got a chance to say hi. That just strikes me as rude. So I'm going to have to hit you so hard, your everything dissolves. See? I warned him. Stop missing, Dink. What the? What the? Did I not just completely scour this entire level? Huh? Maybe not to the left. No, that was full. That one's empty now. I've cleared out. All right, there must be another elevator on the first floor, I guess. Must be this way. Must be this way. Another set of elevators, perchance? Another set of elevators. They thought they could fool me. Because they did. Hey, a double knockback. Who doesn't like a twofer? A mess. Well, I've got a whole bunch of fury going. Let me beat up these ones too. And for that matter, since I've still got this almost full head of fury going, let's take these two out too. Yeah, God. Sheeving all over me. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. As you can tell, when this thing gets going, it's a lot faster than the build I was playing last night. Oh, long double dead end. That's annoying. There goes my fury. It's just petering away. That makes me so mad. Wait, that's redundant. Links oder rechts? I don't think sad. Enervated. The opposite of sort of energized. That guy is still just laying there. I mean, I don't mind. In fact, I'm going to take advantage of the fact to step by step, finish him. Hi guys, how you doing? Do you think they find it difficult to accessorize given their color? I mean, that's a pretty specific green. Got them both. Well, I still haven't found vines. Mind you, I'm face murdering the Sheevens. That's where we came in. We tried there, so this just leaves us one. Another set of doors over here. Perhaps we can find vines, finally. Nope, another passageway. I'm going to take a stab, leading to another bay of elevators? No. Well, maybe. Probably. Probably more elevators there. Oh. And this guy can come catch up. Meanwhile, I'm going to wade into these two. I think we've reached another dead end, and I'm not sure what else I'm missing here. They should have added a zoo with penguins just to shock folks. No explanation. I'd be down for that. I love a touch of the absurd. But unless I missed something else in the floor below, I don't seem to be able to find any sign of who we're looking for. Well, certainly when I think python and penguins, I think about the Australians doing research into the penguins. Where? Gotta be over there. Another bay of freaking elevators. Another bay of freaking elevators. Three bays, I managed to find the two that weren't the one I was looking for first. Excellent. Classic lens. Gute Nacht, indeed. At least that's as close as I can get. My German is the only language I speak, well, other than gibberish. And I haven't had any use for it since junior year in high school. And good evening to you. Well, live, yeah. Stream, probably. Nice? Dutch, I know two words in Dutch. I know gladly, it's graag. And then I know one that both literally and figuratively means big dick, as in that guy has or that guy is, and that's lang a lul. That's my entire Dutch, right there. Two words. There's more of them than I'm comfortable with. So I'm going to power siphon up. Yeah, he's not having a very good evening. He ran away the first time we met. Now he's flown away again. And the Shivans are learning why you shouldn't let me get a full head of fury going, because I hit things really, really quite hard. There we are. Get Vimes out. Oh, I've got to get her out. Ah! No. I've never been one for doing much in the way of the task forces and stuff. I have mostly historically played the game solo, the truth be told. But then that's true for most MMOs. I've played most of my MMO time by far has been solo. So much so it's kind of an in-joke with my long-term guildies that I don't play with other people. It's not really true. It's that when I get into a mode of focus on something, I hate to change focus. And so if I'm in the middle of doing something, and most of the time I am, changing focus to do some group activity, it kind of, I don't want to as a default. And so I'm less, if I'm initiating, that's great because I'm mentally prepared and I'm ready to go. And then sometimes I'll have issues with other players where we don't have the exact same approach to something. Maybe I play at a more deliberate pace because, well, slow. Okay, I play slow than a lot of people. And for instance, I like to, generally speaking, see things like cutscenes and like, and most players, they want to go. And I'm not really a go mentality player. I agree. I have done it in the past. I've done lots of it in the past. All right. Clue found. For a villain, you didn't do a bad job with this rescue. Thanks. You know, and historically, I also get easily frustrated when players don't have the same expectations. And that's not a particularly clear way of putting it. So I'll try to have a slightly, let's see. In college or university here in the U.S., most colleges will have intramural sports. Basically, groups of students forming up teams and playing against each other. Generally, we have two types of leagues. We have competitive leagues and recreational leagues. Yeah, for a villain, of course. Competitive leagues are people are going to try to win. They really want to win. It's about winning. Recreational leagues, it's more about having fun. And historically, when I was in college at first with a lot of friends, the problem was we had more than enough people to make a team. But sometimes we'd play in the competitive leagues, and not all of us were competitive. And sometimes we'd play in the recreational league, and the competitive people were still pretty competitive. If you don't have everyone on the same page for the same type of gameplay, you're always going to have people butting heads. You're going to have, in an MMO, you're going to have people who are running ahead and aggroing extra mobs and trying to optimize for speed and most kills and fastest kills. And then you're going to have the people who play to have fun and want to talk and joke and stuff. And if you're in a group and not everyone is on the same page, metaphorically, it leads to a lot of tension and stress, and I just find that a very uncomfortable situation to be in. And that's frequently what I have found myself in, is, you know, in a group with sort of mixed end targets that they're seeking. And I just find that stressful. And so the best conceivable way to avoid it is to not play in groups. Hi, Marshall Brass. Aeon's working on the Shivans, and Vines suspects Aeon's real identity. The first part is surprise. The Shivans are supposed to be isolated in Bloody Bay. He could get in a lot of trouble for that. Good. I had suspected she might have started to figure out Aeon's real story. Don't know how close she is, though. I also didn't expect her to be looking into the power transfer system. That's very interesting. Dr. Aeon keeps the PTS under very close watch. Even I don't know all the specifics. Maybe it's time to learn more. You've proven yourself. Opportunity is a funny thing. I was just talking about learning more about the power transfer system. What a coincidence. Seems part of it is about to be attacked. Clockwork. Those weird little robots are massing to attack a section. Dr. Aeon says he needs his own troops for something else, so he's asked me to handle it, so I'm asking you. But I don't care about stopping the attack, I just want more information. I want you to concentrate on the workers trapped inside the attack, deliver them to safety, the safety of my interrogation rooms. Oh, interrogation rooms. Well, we are a villain. Have any useful enhancements? Let's find out. I can use... Oh. Repulsing Torrent. I can drop one of these into there. Let's see. Sure. An accuracy. Accuracy is good. I like accuracy. Let's... Smashing Blow is my biggest hitter. Body Blow is second. Body Blow. Well, we've got one accuracy in there already. Let's put this one in there. And... Knockback boost. This gives me more knockback. I'll hold on to that one, I think. Well, yeah, I'll hold on to that. Let me sell the others. Ask about the store. Tell me about the store. Thanks. All right. Once again, I get a running head start, and... okay, I'm sorry, I got it this time. There we go. Little performance anxiety, you know. The sewers... in the villain-controlled area, the sewers. The air crackles with electricity, some from the PTS, the public test server, some from the clockwork. I have 3 workers to kidnap. I do remember this quest. For the most part, it's bouncing around trying to find where the workers are. Yeah, electricity, blah, blah, blah. Little jerks. All right, there's one. An assembler prince. When we beat him, as we're about to, he breaks up into a bunch of little annoying pieces. Would you make your attack? All right, that's one worker to lead out. I've got a... Why? Why do you hate freedom so much? Take a moment to rest up, catch my breath, and then we'll escort this guy out. This is perfect. I not only have to find 3 guys, I have to escort them out. I'm not sure if I actually have to escort them out or if I can just bounce over to where I need to be. I'm going to try that first. Because I don't think the individual guys can die. And so if I go over here to the exit, hopefully he'll just catch up to me in a sec. Hopefully. Please. It's nice to have dreams. Doesn't appear to be what's going to actually happen in this case. Oh, but we do have... Oh, that was good. Miss. I got most of the little bastards. All but one, it looks like. When the big guy breaks up into the gears, you want to have an AoE available. Because they don't have much in the way of hits. Oh, that's a lot of guys between me and the exit for this guy. Yeah, I lost him. We'll find him after I take care of this guy. We'll get this guy out first and we'll clear these things out. This is when I get frustrated about old school games and old school mechanics. Mostly it's a positive, but man, sometimes it's really a negative. Now I've got my rage built up. Time to unleash it on these not-so-innocent clockwork. Hi. There. I've heard a lot of bad things about you, Dink. But you done right by me. I won't forget this. And unfortunately, somehow we've respawned more mobs. Great. Is he on the other side of the fence or something? Oh my god. I knocked him through the fence without turning him into piecemeal. Alright, I think the guy was down this way. Yep, there he is. From one weirdo to another. But since you ain't trying to kill me, that makes you an improvement. Thanks. I will do everything in my power to continue to not kill you, but it is tempting. No, I don't have a macro for enemy finding. I have to find one more jerk. You mean for a specific named mob or a specific type? For instance, one of the super villain group types or gang types, that kind of thing. The only game I ever macroed in extensively was Star Wars Galaxies. Ah. Macroing in Star Wars Galaxies was very robust. And almost mandatory for certain things, like crafting. If you were grinding crafting, you kind of had to have macros. There's the 2. Now we're looking for more. 1 more. There. Nope. Civilian or war. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. A text search on the name. I just hope he's not up here. Well, actually, if he's up here... Uh-oh. That did not work out as I had hoped. Oh, how do I keep missing that? I'm bad at my job of jumping. Wow. I will continue to do circles while I jump. Because I can. Unlikely to find him out, let's say, out here. Monthly Marvel Comics. I used to briefly do a 1 trip a month with a coworker to the local comic store for him to pick up his stuff. And I bought a fair number of comics in those when we were doing that. Oh, that's the 2 guys again. Is there any big space I've missed? How about over here? Most of my comics, historically, were science fiction or fantasy comics. Or horror. Did a fair amount of horror for a while, too. And there he is. I have, for example, Star Wars 1. And, you know, some number after that. I have an almost complete collection of Conan the Barbarian. Alright, dude, follow me this way then. Nope, not that way. This way. If I could walk this way. Come on, dude. This way. You coming? Wow, he jumps pretty good for a civvy. Alright, everybody? Is this everybody? Yay! Mission complete! I was going to say I'm a hero, but I'm actually not. The in-cow? Heard for years about it? No idea what it is. Contact Marshall Brass. Clue found. Those men talked. Didn't take much. Seems that there's something strange with the PTS. Not too surprising. Vines really was onto something. If Dr. Aeon has jeopardized this island with his experiments and the PTS, I need to know before an arbiter gets involved. I recognize, Jodorowsky and Mobius. I mean, I know Mobius and I know Jodorowsky individually. Did Mobius not work on Jodorowsky's Dune stuff? The workers you captured have told me where Control Center is. Yeah, I thought so. For the power transfer system, I want you to know what Aeon's hiding. I want to know what Aeon's hiding. I can't let on what I suspect, so I'm going to ask you to find out for me. Of course you are. The Aeon conspiracy. Find the truth behind the PTS. Okay. Well, I will be the heroic-seeming sort of bad guy. A bad guy doing something that's necessary for reasons. Oh, please be an underground base, not just a cave. Please, an underground base, not a cave. Well, most of the art stuff for Star Wars was by, jeez, what's his name? What was his name? I think he passed away. I can't remember his name. God. Something tells you you're way down the rabbit hole now and into Dr. Aeon's weird wonderland. At least it's an underground base and not just a cave. I hate the cave layout, simple cave layouts. They just suck. Doesn't appear to be anything in this area. Somebody certainly doesn't have a very tidy base. Nah. What's up, Doc? It's not a big tile set. Sort of a moderate-sized one. We have Professor Echo again. Well, I've got some rage up, and he's a jerk, so let's party, Dr. Echo. Thank you for missing. I do appreciate you taking a nice big shot and then missing. That was... Hey, he didn't get to run away this time. Secure PTS data, find vines. Well, so much for my rage. I didn't see a clicky there. Nor did I hear a thrumming. Let's go deeper. We must go deeper. Generally speaking, in a layout like this, whatever you're looking for is most likely down here. And we came in over here, yeah, so it's going to most likely be down here. But likely isn't always where you're going to find things, because in this particular case, for instance, nope again. In classic magnifying lens fashion, once again. If there are three options, I'll pick the wrong two first. PTS, Power Transport Service. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Prosecuted? Here? I think you mean executed. Oh. Oh my god. Hero or villain, none of us like squishy boots. A Mew Adept. Missed. Dan, again. He's messing with me. He's done messing with me. And I don't have to mess with him anymore. On account of he's been messed with sufficiently. Okay. Well, I've got a little bit of fury up. Let's see how much damage I can do. Oh, we gotta level up now, too. We gotta go fast. Let's start hitting people really hard. As if I wasn't hitting them hard enough. I want to hit them harder. Almost out of... Yep, there goes the buffs. The buffs are gone. Secure PTS data, escort Vimes. God damn it! Fucking escorting my... Hi. I'm fine, really. No problem at all. No problem at all. None whatsoever. It's fine. It's really quite fine. Where's the damn data? I hear thrumming. It's louder. It seems less loud. There it is. Escort Vimes out, yeah. Bleep you. Ooh, that's a interesting image. All right, we gotta head south to get to the exit. Not that way. This way. Alright. Escort. Freaking. Kill all missions and escort missions. Developers, may I suggest you take a word of advice, even if it's one that Google no longer follows. And don't be evil. And if you're putting in escort missions and kill all missions, you're doing evil. Your players are going to hate you, and you deserve it. we'll just take care of this one before it becomes a problem on its own. Is she following? Almost. Is she still she is. All right. All right. She's still with me. Also not a fan of incredibly constricted spaces. When your camera doesn't make everything obscuring views transparent. I've seen that in other games where if there's something between the camera and you, the thing between you becomes transparent. So you don't have that disorienting feeling where you lose all situational awareness because the camera is screwing you. See, I told you guys I was in a crabby mood. Come on, Miss Vines. Dump. Thank you. Meow, plump, plump. Ralph McQuarrie, I think was the name I was looking for. I think. I leveled again. Go me. Find the truth behind the PTS. Contact Marshall Brass. This is too much. This redefines going too far. Tapping into a demon? Oh, that's what that was. Well, it was an interesting image. All these attacks, the clockwork out here, and now I got it. Thanks to you. I told you Vines was useful. Vines. Speaking of Vines, did she talk to you? The next thing I need done involves her. Her and her WSPDR. Sources on the inside tell me they're going to go live with what they know. I'd like to see Aeon get what he deserves, but deserves got nothing to do with it. I can't let that broadcast happen. I have someone to refer you to. I have been introduced to Operative Wellman. But Brass, I think, has one more mission for me. The Aeon Conspiracy. Destroy the generators to stop transmission. I have an hour and a half to do it. But first, I'm going to train. Because I can. And it's not far. Doesn't help that I'm driving like I'm drunk. Don't jump drunk, guys. Don't super jump drunk. If you're drunk, don't super jump. If you super jump, don't be drunk. Needs work. 2 points in Repulsion Torrent, I suppose. And the mission, destroy the generators. Those people look like they're carrying protest signs. I'm not sure that's the best idea. In an area under Lord Recluse's rule. Oh, God, no, not, oh, no. I think I remember this one too. I think it's another one where you've got to... Amanda's offer sticks in your head. She said she would pay if you let them stay on the air. It's really up to you now. I have that choice. Destroy the generators. 7 generators to destroy. All right, well, there's one of the boundaries. It's always nice to find the map boundaries first, if you can. I've got an hour and a half, so it's not like I'm pressed for time. There's one of the generators. We'll take that right now. It's going to blow up and damage me, isn't it? Well, how about if I step back a little and... That worked. My memory is, as big as they are, it's tough to find all of the generators. One of them may be on a roof, if memory serves. And given the amount of complaining I've done about invisible walls over the years, I actually kind of do prefer visible walls like these. You know? Up at the very top of WSPDR. Yep, there is one. Haha, I remembered. Can't fool me. Well, actually, you can fool me pretty easily. See, I told you. I did tell you that was going to happen. That it would blow up on me. Yet another reason why... Oh, no. You see, us melee types, we just don't get any respect. Oh, that one wasn't bad. I've got another one over there. Yeah, that one hurt. Stay back or there will be trouble. Well, that's a RoboCop riff. Okay. 3 to go. I remember one or more being like under one of the bridges. Like being under the bridges, say. You know, as an example. I punched him right through. Right through the generator. Huh. Don't know my own strength. Two to go. That looks like one over there. No, that one's smoking and burning. So it was one, it's no longer one. Well, we're here. Let's try over in that direction. Like over there, say. I'm not sure. It's bound by the default right now, I think. So frequently I have to hit multiple times to get the target I want, but it's in a predictable way that I'm used to. Most likely area would be down there, but it might also be over there. So we'll start that way. And then, oh, there it is. This should be the last of the generators. If I back off and use the mutagen, it's complete. I want to hear the music. And we exit, having successfully not done that much evil, really. All we did is we stopped them from broadcasting something, and not a big deal. Only a couple guys got severely beaten, you know. So, no harm, no foul, right? Good work. We confiscated all the evidence, pinned the whole thing on a hero assault. No one suspects the truth except Ms. Vines. I've had my man have a little talk with her, discuss her boundaries, what she can and cannot say. Nothing too severe. No marks for the cameras. It should make her even more determined, but rein her in some. She gets to live. Me? I get to crucify Aeon with what you found. That should keep him in line for a while, and you? You got paid. Not that you were ever a part of this. Everybody wins. Wyvern's been stealing some high-tech gear from Dr. Egon's labs. Sorry, I misspoke. I meant Dr. Aeon's labs. I think Echo is involved again. I need it investigated. Pays good as always. Interested? Interested. As usual, this is the QT. Your involvement is deniable. There will be no assistance from Arachnos other than my information. Clear? Wyvern will do another raid soon. I want every head caved in. If you find out why they're doing this, tell me. Professor Echo has some kind of plan. I just want to know what it is. We're here. That's the ferry. Bonk. I jumped and there was a building in the way. It wasn't there when I jumped, I promise. It just teleported in. Stupid buildings. Stupid teleporting buildings. I think I'm going to call it here for the evening, guys. I've managed to not take out my bad mood on you guys for the most part. I managed to beat my bad mood out on the good guys. You know, it's a constructive kind of arbitrary violence. So, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I did. I leveled a baddie a couple of times tonight. He is the Dink. Up to level 17. But I want to thank you guys again, as always, for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. For the chat, for the lurkers, all of it. Thank you guys very, very much. Hopefully, I will be back tomorrow at the usual time of around 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, no idea what I'll be playing. Right now, I'm sort of in a, well, what do I want to play tonight? And so far, the last couple of days, the mood has still been City of Heroes. Might very well be City of Heroes again tomorrow. I do have to do Guild Wars 2 sometime in the very near future, as there's a new lockbox. and I always have to play and do a key farm for the new lockbox and then set fire to some money. So, probably back tomorrow at the usual time. If not, I will post about it in Discord. I want to thank you again for all hanging out. I really am appreciative. No shit. I mean it. I am appreciative. I hope the rest of your Tuesday night goes great. Hopefully Wednesday goes quickly and you can start coasting towards a weekend. Back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care and ciao for now. Good night, guys.